Guess who's strutting through Hollywood these days with the most satisfied, smug, borderline victorious smile you've ever seen? Kourtney Kardashian. The sister who spent years being branded the rebel, the outsider, the difficult one, is now living her full-blown I told you all era. And the internet, it's on fire. People are finally connecting the dots and realizing that everything Kourtney complained about, warned about, and fought over, she was right. And that realization is creating total shockwaves inside the Kardashian dynasty. Here's the jaw-dropper. Kim Kardashian suddenly wants to majorly scale back her presence on the family's reality show. And Kris Jenner. Word is she's losing it behind the scenes. Yes, Kim is busier than ever, but now she's apparently too busy to balance her commitments, according to insiders. She's finally admitting she can't do everything at once and needs to prioritize her sanity. But wait, isn't this exactly what Kourtney was crucified for doing? Think back. When Kourtney said she wanted space, wanted to be there for her kids, and wanted some privacy, her sisters mocked her on camera. The media tore her down, and that infamous physical fight, they nearly tackled her into the wall. She was vilified for simply saying she didn't want cameras interfering with her children's lives. Fast forward to right now. Kim's kids are around the same age Kourtney's kids were when she decided to step back. And suddenly, Kim is making the same decision, almost word for word. And who can forget when Kourtney smacked Kim so hard her makeup smeared across the wall like a crime scene? Kim spiraled, claiming everyone was dropping out of commitments and she needed Kourtney to stop acting like she runs the whole thing. She even hit her with the line, "You're the least exciting to look at," and Khloe, while trying to mediate, basically handed Kim the microphone. That entire episode is stamped into pop culture history. But today, the tables have completely turned. Kourtney isn't the villain anymore. She's the one chuckling while Kim finally confesses the show might not be worth the emotional and mental carnage. Now rewind again to when Kourtney married Travis Barker. Her sisters weren't exactly jumping with joy. Why? Because Travis straight up told her she never needed to work again if she didn't want to. He wanted peace, family time, intentional living, heck, even selling water together instead of chasing fame. That shook the Kardashian engine to its core. Between her own wealth and Travis's rockstar money, Kourtney didn't need the family machine whatsoever, and that threatened everything. Now, suddenly, Kim backing away is treated as classy and respectable. Oh, really? When Kourtney did it, it was selfish. When Kim does it, it's understandable. Kourtney dealt with years of insults for this exact stance, and Kim copies it, and Kris is backstage, scrambling like her empire is going up in flames. But why is Kim really pulling back? Let's spill it. She has a brand new TV project in the works, and rumor says Kenya Barris, the genius behind Blackish and Grownish, is involved. Kim clearly sees a chance to reinvent herself, jump into scripted television, and rebrand as something more polished. Maybe it could work if she only takes small roles. Because, honestly, scripted shows rarely survive long unless they explode in popularity. 2 or 3 seasons tops, yes. Barris has a solid track record. But Kim is not exactly known for disappearing into characters. She's always unmistakably Kim, whether she's acting, modeling, or just walking into a room. And let's be real, reality TV itself is dimming. The viewership is slipping. The Kardashian money machine used to be unstoppable, but the obsession isn't what it was a decade ago. Kim's sudden retreat doesn't look like ambition. It looks like she's jumping into a lifeboat before the ship dips below the whiner. If the cameras stop rolling, Kris Jenner faces an existential crisis. Reality TV is the heartbeat of the Kardashian brand. Kim stepping away isn't just an inconvenience, it's a disaster domino starting to fall. And truthfully, no one expects Kim to suddenly become Hollywood royalty. Brad Pitt melts into roles. Idris Elba transforms. Marilyn Monroe became a cinematic symbol. Kim is Kim, whether she's on a set or in a photo shoot. In fashion shoots, the clothes fade and all people see is her. Great for celebrity impact, terrible for acting. You need to disappear into the character. Kim never disappears. And this whole acting pivot, it doesn't feel like growth. It feels like cover-up work. Remember Kanye's public meltdowns? Kim spent years protecting herself from the fallout, but the damage lingered. The Kardashian brand isn't invincible anymore. The cracks are showing deeply. Look at her endorsements. They don't hit like they did back in the golden era. Brands aren't swarming her anymore. The spotless image she built is slipping, and this acting move feels more like a desperate attempt to stay relevant than a confident reinvention. Kris Jenner is no fool. She knows when a star is beginning to dim. It's the one thing she's always feared. And Kim's dating life hasn't helped. Some men don't want to go public with her at all, not because of her personally, but because they don't want to deal with Kanye's shadow or the nonstop circus that follows her everywhere. And let's be honest, the Pete Davidson chapter might have done real damage. Dating him created chaotic headlines, and it made her look untouchable in the wrong way. Now, some men don't want to be seen as Pete's rebound. That association still sticks. Kim hasn't fallen to Kanye's level of controversy. But compared to her once untouchable superstar status, her shine has definitely dimmed. Brands notice. The fashion industry notices. And the truth. Kim's aging out of the key luxury demographic, not because she's not stunning, but because brands want 18 to 35. That's their cash flow. That's why Kylie is still gold. She is the demographic. Kim is shifting into the legendary but no longer current territory and in fashion. That's basically the kiss of death. Back when Kanye dressed her, she became a fashion icon. Now she's chasing the trends instead of leading them. Why would brands pour millions into Kim when Kylie and Kendall already have Gen Z wrapped around their fingers? Kim no longer has the aspirational pull younger consumers want. Yet she's the one saying she wants to slow down. The same move that got Kourtney attacked when Kim steps back. She's evolving. When Kourtney did it, she was lazy. That double standard is exactly what makes this whole shift deliciously ironic. Kim wants to transition into a serious, respectable, polished brand. But reality TV only thrives on mess, drama, breakouts, fighting, meltdowns. Without the chaos. The show FLATLINES. Kim's stepping back isn't just time management. It's her stepping away from the one thing that kept her unshakably relevant. And it could absolutely blow up in her face. Insiders say the family supports her, that she's overloaded with kids, brands, studying law, activism. She's stretched thin. But the funny part? Kim isn't quitting. She just wants to be less involved and wants her sisters to take over. Imagine that. The same woman who cornered Kourtney for stepping back is now asking the family to carry the show without her. Who exactly is supposed to do that? Kourtney is long gone. Kendall and Kylie barely show up. Khloe is juggling her own life and a new CIBO-based spin-off with Kris, which leaves basically no one for the main show. Insiders say Kris is pretending to be calm, but behind closed doors, she's panicking. Kim insists she can scale down without hurting the show. But anyone paying attention knows the truth. Kim is testing the waters. If her acting projects flop, she'll run straight back to the comfort of reality TV. But the truth is, the empire is already wobbling. Every season gets harder to keep relevant. And the best part? Everything Kourtney fought about, the burnout, the emotional toll, the toxic cycle is now playing out exactly the way she predicted. She wasn't difficult. She wasn't lazy. She wasn't wrong. She was ahead of the curve. So what now? Is this the slow-motion collapse of the Kardashian empire? Or just another reinvention cycle where they scramble to stay relevant? Let me know your thoughts. Is Kim truly stepping into something new? Or are we watching the dynasty unravel in real time? Can Kris hold them together without 24/7 cameras? Will Kourtney finally get the credit she deserves? Tell me in the comments below. Your takes might end up in the next video. And if you want the unfiltered celebrity chaos every day, you're in the right place. Hit subscribe to join the No Filter family. We drop non-stop Hollywood drama with zero sugarcoating. Smash that like button, share this with your friends, and tap the notification bell so you never miss the next scandal. Buckle up, stay tuned, and keep it locked right here at No Filter. See you in the next one.